After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this pantywaist know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission?
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle. Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Alright guys, so this was going to be a short video, but you know, for all intents and purposes, I figured it would be a nice little, called an introduction video, I guess you would say. Forgot how to pick things up. This is that's that, there's that. Oh yeah, you can move the freaking tooth, really. I forgot to pick things up. There actually is like a button to pick things up. I forget what it is. Stand up, asshole. It's that. Okay, stay next to the tree. Yeah, really slow. It's circle. I should pick things up. Anyway, you know, I don't think I've ever really actually explained who I was. So those who have been on my page before, and actually were going to be on my channel later on, probably knew me as Necromon at one point. But now you're gonna probably see that the name's changed. You're gonna know me as O12 Mega. It's also my handle on
I see
PlayStation.
you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental.
Sorry, I'm speaking to it because I already know the game. Essentially, what our job is that we have to infiltrate a Russian facility
Snake, try to
and
remember some.
to essentially, I think you deal with bosses. It's fair. This map's broken up into like really small bits and pieces. Essentially, as I was saying, is you know me. Those who do. Oh yeah, this game is like the weirdest freaking aiming system ever. Because, like I said, those who do know me as you guys know me as Necron. But essentially, those who don't know me, for the most part, know me as only. Well, you're gonna know me as O12 Mega. It's my PlayStation handle. It's also just what I'm gonna be going as. It's gonna be my YouTube. It is my YouTube. It's my Facebook. I also have a different Facebook page. It's personal, more personal than to me. But pretty much what I'm going to be, you're going to see from now on, and you're not going to just see small little clips from me anymore. You're going to see full-on gameplay. We're talking 30 minutes to at least an hour, if not longer. Pretty much it's just going to be a game start to finish with all the failures and successes that you could ever really hope to see. I'm not going to be that type of gamer or content creator who overly edits their videos. I think, to me, I emphasize to me, because my personal opinion, I don't like overly edited videos. I think they're boring. I also find it stupid when I see, not trying to word this correctly. I find it stupid when I see where a person's like, oh, hey, let me come back and, when I finally get this piece done. Because you don't know how long that is. I like to show you guys that I'm not, like, trying to be anything more than I actually am. If you see me fail 4 or 5 times, you see me fail 4 or 5 times. If you see me fail 4 or 5 times and get that one success, cool, you guys seen pretty much everything I went through that day. I want you guys on the same page that I am when I start the video versus when I end the video. Nothing more, nothing less. I want you guys to be there the entire time on the journey. I want you guys to be like, oh yeah, I was right there with him that entire time. Now, I do apologize if this sounds like crap. I am going off my controller mic and not like an actual microphone. I'm waiting for one to come in. For some reason, it's delayed. Don't ask me. I have no idea. Other than that, I do welcome you guys to the channels. Because if you come to YouTube, you'll see it on YouTube. If you come to Facebook, you'll see it on Facebook. Other than that, I welcome you guys. I hope you guys stay. I hope you guys have a great time. And honestly, you like the videos, share them, follow. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Just have a good time. That's all we're here for. We're not going to down talk anybody. We're not going to speak ill of anybody. If you guys have advice for me, by all means give it. If you have like recommendations for games, give them. I will tell you right off the back, if you recommend like Call of Duty, the most you're going to get out of that is the campaign. And to me, that's not worth the $60 of a game, or 70 or whatever it's going for. Something to tell you right now, that's off the table. I will play some PvP games. I will play like Marvel Rivals. I have that. I'll play Fortnite. I will play. Trying to think some the finals. I'll play games like as you see, Metal Gear Solid. I do plan on perfecting this game. I don't know if I'll do it on video, but I do plan on perfecting it because it does take a little more energy to concentrate, and I don't want to. I'm doing a lot of these after work, so there's that. But just give you like a lineup of what I plan on playing. I plan on playing all 3 Wild Arms games. So we're talking like old school PlayStation, PS2, Okage, the Sly Cooper games for one. I plan on playing those. That's just to give you a little bit like tidbit off the top of the head. I mostly play RPGs. So RPGs, I do play platformers. I play a little bit of everything, pretty much. You're going to see a little bit of everything on the channel. But like I said, other than that, I will see you guys later. I don't know when I'm going to record next, but it's a surprise not only for me, but for you. So I will see you guys later.